Yo, Bennett! Felix! Bennett and Felix are sleeping soundly with the TV still on. They must have competed in fighting games so much that they fell asleep. This isn't a fighting game. Harem Team Sim gone wrong. You play as a student who gets admitted to an elite school. Everyone, both boys and girls, is throwing themselves at you, regardless if you want it or not. Can you reject them all? Can you avoid all true and good endings? Play to find out. It's about time I started collecting blackmail on everyone. Oh. Ha! The trial's coming, Seth. Let's try to catch at least a glimpse of sleep. Mecca jumps on my bed. I know, I'll be fine. Don't worry. You redecorated, I see. It looks good. Yep. I hear the sound of pages flipping. Oh, you're awake, Miss Wiltshire. Why am I naked again? Where am I? Your mind, of course. Where else can you be? But can't you see? It's our good old mind library, lying in shambles. You're too close, Frey. Frey chuckles softly but doesn't move away. You've accepted me into your mind. How any closer than that we could get? I laugh a bit too bitterly. Frey. Yes? Read me something. Will an old memory journal do? Anything will. Very well. Choose one. Memory of a yellow ribbon or memory of graveyard? We have been at a graveyard? Oh no, why? Why? It's a memory of Bennett. Oh no. What? What are you doing? Why are we hiding corpses? It was raining that day. As usual, we were running errands with Bennett and other workers. We were instructed to gather fresh bodies from the local graveyard by Huxley. We were the smallest of the group, and carrying a single plastic bag weighing around 60 kilos had us sweating and groaning all the time. Bennett went on rambling about the shows he saw on TV as we dragged the cadaver down the hill. He couldn't read quite well yet, but excelled in spoken language, so watching televisions became a hobby of his. He found excitement in analyzing the characters to their very core and discussing all the possible plot scenarios, and I happily engaged in these conversations. It was one of the rare bonding experiences I've ever had. Memory end. Say, what kind of dreams did you have before I appeared? I dreamt of Mother. Not always. Sometimes. It's just the dreams that I remember more vividly. What were they like? In one of the dreams we were walking together on the street at night. It was raining. Then she fell to the ground and I dragged her away from the sidewalk. I took off my coat and covered her. I knew I had to do something, but couldn't do a thing without her permission. So I kept asking, should I call for help? Should I call a taxi? Should I call an ambulance? But she kept answering with, I don't know, over and over again. So we just sat there, unmoving. People passed by us. I cradled her in my arms. It felt like her body parts were missing under the coat, but I couldn't bring myself to check. That's the kind of dream it was. Not moving a muscle to do anything just because you're told not to. What a dependent way to live your life. I know, but strangely enough I was content with it. Like it was supposed to be that way. To think of it, I've always wanted someone to make decisions for me. How pitiful, yet fascinating. Although I'd love to continue our conversation, I'll leave you to rest now. After all, the trial is coming. Yes. Good night, Frey. Frey chuckles. Sleep well, Miss Wiltshire. Day 32. What happened? You just been at 32? Wow, what a turn of event. Got the thingy that does stuff. Okay, is this a trial? Or are we... True realm is a lie. Or we're just tripping balls, finally. There's some useless garbage inside. Look. Yeah, sure. Die in a pit. Who is this? Is that... Oh no. It's a drawing of me and Henri. Hello? Who is this? Seth, don't tell me you don't remember. It's my friend Henrietta. She always tells me to call her Henri though. She drew this picture for my birthday. Why? What the fuck is going on? Why are you grossed out? So nice of her, isn't it? Yes, yes. I think you are. Inside you're empty. Okay, use me to warp. Not yet. Hold on. Felix? Eyeballs, fingernails, bowls, pliers. That boy. The rat. Oh my god, dude, come on. Feed a mad cat so holy fuck. Hi, Felix. Hello, Charlotte. Hi, Bennett. Hello, Charlotte. Hi, Aiden. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. What the fuck? Hello. Exually. Hello, Charlotte. What the Hello, Charlotte. Stop multiplying. Let's fill the room with Felixes. Come on. Let's do that. Oh, fuck. I can't warp anymore. What is going on? What's happening? They're blocking my way. Oh, no. Get out of the way. What is happening? Oh, no. Hold on. I have a thingy. Use me to try again. Kill yourself. Yeah. Nah. Okay. Sure. You died. What is this? I know who this is. I know. Henrietta, yes. What the fuck? Shutting down systems. Bye. Okay. No. Okay. Yes. Let's go, please. Nah, man, I'm out. Okay. We're getting trial today. Stranger behind the monitor. No time to slip. Yes, but... Help! 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 What is going on? What is happening? What the... Hello, Charlotte. Goodbye, Felix. Goodbye, Aiden. Goodbye, Bennett. Goodbye, Huxley. Goodbye, my cat. Goodbye, everyone. I'll miss you all. What the fuck? What? Okay, goodbye. Hello, trial. Here we come. What? It'll be okay. The trial, everyone can be fixed. The smile room, a proven place to make the troublemaker quiet. Okay. The elevator isn't working. Alright. Sure. Dear students and teachers, you're welcome to the annual school trial. Please bring out your mobile phones. We shall begin voting now. Ari peeks over my shoulder, waiting for me to make a decision. What should I do, Seth? I promised Z not to vote for him. But I want to save him. I too promised Henri to vote for her. We're best friends, after all. Oh my god. So I can kill Annie. I want to vote for Z. I don't really want to vote for Henri because Henri is pretty crazy. We can vote for both. I mean, we can vote to not vote. So which ending should we go for? I think we are already on the way to the bad ending, so I have a feeling. But what should we do? Let's withdraw. Should we withdraw? Yeah, come on. It's decided. I withdraw from voting. Henri looks at me. So you really didn't choose anyone in the end? It's not true, Henri. I chose everyone. I don't want someone to suffer because of my choice. Sometimes not making a decision is the best decision, huh? What a dumb choice, really. Nothing less to expect of the school's infamous oddball. Henri, are you... Attention, please. Everyone, finish voting now. We will now count the votes. Please wait a moment. 3, 2, 1. And And the one with 0 votes, the garbage of society this year is... Oh, in fact, we have 2 people this year. Oh no, I don't want to be garbage. Vincent Wordsworth and Charlotte Wiltshire. Oh, thanks, Henry. You're a great friend. Rejoice you both. The guards will escort you to the smile room. Everyone around is clapping and yelling. It feels like mass psychosis. Good riddance. Finally, you deserve each other. I look at Henri. Serves you right. Honestly, just go die already. For the sake of everyone. Henri, what? Please don't cry. She is crying. Henri turns away from me, angrily rubbing her eyes with her long sleeves. So why didn't you vote for me? I'll be okay. So take care of yourself, okay? I can still hear her sobs as I'm being led to the room. Well, let's have it then, I guess. The operation will take no longer than a few minutes. Stay still. C finally looks at me from his operation table. I see horror in his eyes. He's shaking. Charlotte, yes? There's something I want to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm not who you think I am. I lied to you all this time. About puppeteers and observers. About other worlds. It's just like everyone said. I'm a false god. A loser. A weakling. A coward. I don't know anything about this world, nor what lies beyond it. My name is not C. It's Vincent. I know who you are, Vincent. You're no loser, God. I think you're wonderful. I want to reach out to him, but there's no strength in my body. My eyelids become incredibly heavy. I'm scared. This is good. Oh, cool. I can't even explore anymore. Okay, fine. My mind library is destroyed. Frey's here. Frey, I want to put an end to our trials. I want to save C from the world. I want to save Henri from herself. I knew you would say that. You still want to become a tragic hero for everyone's sake, right? A boy who put himself above all the living things. A girl who loathed herself so much she raised her self-confidence at your cost. All your imaginary friends. Your father who abandoned you long ago. Your mother who never comes to visit. You loved them all, didn't you? Even though I was always there for you, you chose all of them over me in the end. You said it yourself, Frey. You are a product of my mind born from the remnants of the Oracle. You are a manifestation of all my destructive impulses. Essentially, you are me. I couldn't love myself, Frey. I couldn't love us. So pitiful, aren't we? Now then, come here. Let us repaint the world in your colors. Consume me whole. I take a step forward. Oh my god, we have a halo. When I wake up, it's quiet. You okay there, Vincent? Vincent is lying on the operation table. Right. Hello. I ascended. I'm your god now. It's quiet in the hall. Oh, we don't look too good. Why is it so quiet? My words echo throughout the room with an orchestra of voices. The one saying them isn't just me. It's the whole school. The one who stands out among the crowd is a man dressed in pitch-black cloths. He's laughing. Well, what do we have here? Say, what wish did you make under a shooting star? And a deafening orchestra of voices follows. I wished for all, holy fuck, the painful things to end. I wished for everyone's happiness. Just that. I see. What a foolish wish. However, it did come true nevertheless. As long as human ego exists, people will always hurt each other. The only way to bring it to an end is to achieve ultimate control over each and every person. And voila, there you have it. You selfishly ate each and every ego in the world. Now you're the only one left. Congratulations, my dear. You've become the oracle of this world. No way. Everyone is gone? Vincent, Henri too? Yes, their bodies are now vessels for you. Not only you consumed their soul data, but also the spare copies of it. Unfortunately, they are now gone from this world. Say, Umbrella Man, can I ask you for one last favor? Yes, what is it? Can you kill me? All I do is keep hurting others. If I disappear, the world will surely be a happier place. Someone like you who disregards life itself wouldn't hesitate to do it. So please, somehow. Alright, I close my eyes. It's for the best this way. No one will get hurt because of me anymore. Instead of sharp pain, I suddenly feel warm. Why? You've done well, dear child. All this time you didn't want to be alone, did you? Listen well. I will grant your wish. Usually it comes with a price, but my employer will have already paid in full by now. We will travel across the skies and you will learn to control your power. Once you do, it is possible that you can rebuild your world from scratch. Let's go stargazing, shall we? Umbrella Man reaches out his hand to me. He looks just like my father from the old wedding photo. Is it really okay? For someone like me? Didn't I say it before? It's not about deserving. It's what was destined to happen. Umbrella Man covers me with his coat. So how about it? I take Umbrella Man's hand. We leave on a journey. Oh. I will travel across the seas and skies, wander amongst roots and ruins of civilizations, watch lives bloom and wither and be reborn again. Perhaps then I learn how to be kind. Perhaps then I learn how to be honest. Perhaps then I learn how not to hurt others. I want to become a better person, Seth. Thank you for everything you've done for me. You've been a great friend. Thank you for seeing my story through the end. Let's meet again one day. Aww. White End, Stargazer's Journey. Is this a good or is this a bad end? Aww. So it appears we have reached the end of the story. No matter what, Charlotte Wiltshire was doomed from the start. You see, my friend, you have committed a sin. Of worshipping false gods, that is. Say, are you satisfied with such an ending? Or do you want to see the child's story end in another way? You know, I have the power to grant your wish. You may call me mercantile, but this time you should have learned that nothing in this world comes without a price. And the price would be your name. Say, will you give up your own identity for a mere possibility? Will you give up on your existence? When I eat your name, you will no longer be the wise, kind-hearted Seth. I haven't been that from the very beginning, so I'm fine with that. Because the child won't remember you. She always perceived you as a friend, when in fact you're just a malware that infected our world. I did my best to introduce you as something trivial, when in fact you're not meant to be here. You see, there are no other puppeteers in this world. Every single word you've ever uttered was given to you by the child. You're just her imaginary friend. However, if you accept my help, she will no longer be aware of your presence and no longer talk to you. For that price, you'll be able to save her. Sure. Well, isn't that wonderful? Come, stand under my umbrella. Figuratively, of course, yeah, sure. Goodbye, Seth the Goody Two-Shoes. Hello, Anonymous. I'll see you soon. But don't... Hold on, but... Okay, wait. So what I want to do first is I want to... No, I don't want to do that now. Yes, I want to do that. Hold on. Let's go with C. I think that's an ending as well because we kill ourselves. So, let's do that. Accept. I hope your decision is the right one, Seth. I accept. Really? You do? I do. Let's go, to your kingdom in the skies. C replies in a soft voice. Thank you. To be honest, I would have never gathered the courage to do this alone. The human body and mind of mine are so fragile that they crumble at the slightest worry. I take the pills. Soon they will put me to sleep. Don't worry, C. From now on, you'll never be alone. He takes my hand. It's trembling. Loneliness is such a human emotion. Yet all this time it's been tearing me apart. Soon I'll lose the virtue to be able to experience it. I feel myself nodding off. We wished each other sweet dreams and closed our eyes, sitting in comfortable silence. Some time later, 2 bodies would be found in the forest. 2 empty shells devoid of soul data. They would soon become a part of a bigger pile of meat, eventually dissolving into soil fertilizers for a world we're no longer part of. We will ascend to heavens and become cruel gods with little concern for earthly matters. Oh, look at that. What does he have the execution? Well, makes sense, I guess. We would laugh over our miserable human lives, realizing how little they meant on the scale of whole universe and the endless timelines. It's a happy ending. Happy end, ignorant bliss. Okay. Let's kill Henri. Screw Henri. And let's save C. Henri looks at me in shock and disbelief. Why, Charlie? Why did you choose him? Didn't we make a promise? I'm sorry, but he doesn't have anyone to vote for him. How could you? You traitor! I trusted you. Attention, please. Everyone finish voting now. We will now count the votes. Please wait for a moment. 3, 2, 1. And the one who will amount to nothing, the most useless of all, the one with 0 votes is Charlotte Wiltshire. Wow. Says you're right. Okay. I look at Henri. Says you're right, you traitor. Why do you even look so surprised? You gave your voice to your crush, yet you're devastated I didn't give my voice to you. Look, even that loser didn't want to vote for you. How does that feel? But why, Henri? Why, she asks. Even though I've done so much for you, you never appreciated me. No one wants to be friends with a lunatic like you. You know, I honestly tried to be your friend, but I give up. Henri, what is... I don't understand. It's me who doesn't understand you no matter how hard I try. You know, I'm tired of playing along. When will you get tired of lying? But I never really lied to you. I just wanted to... Do you really think puppeteers and aliens and all that bullshit exists? You honestly believed your classmate was a god. You really are a perfect match for each other. Magcats, oracles, Pythias, observers, omnicubes and whatever. Every day you kept making up a new lie. I'm tired, so tired of keeping up with it. Everyone in the class tried teaching you a lesson, but no matter what we do, you never get a clue. What lesson? I'm afraid I don't understand. I don't understand. My bag was thrown away. Books scattered on the ground. Dead bodies in the garden. The fake ladder. Everything. Everything. Every single little thing. It all started to fall into place. It seems she's so happy she can't believe her luck. Now, chatting with friends can wait. If you would be so kind, please proceed to the smile room. We're all awaiting your glorious transformation. Let's go, Seth. Everyone's waiting. I look at Henri for the last time. Go die. Henri doesn't care anymore. Henri, you're crying. Don't look at me. Go die already. I'm sorry I couldn't be a good friend. It's all my fault it came to this. Alright, well, can I take this? Okay, fine. Why are you so mean to me? Where's he? Oh, I can talk to you, huh? As I proceed to the smile room, everyone in the hall is laughing. Just die, Wiltshire, you weirdo. About time you get your brains fixed. I pass by C. He looks lost, devastated, so very small and human. His words are barely audible in this noise. I'm sorry. I give him a widest smile. I'm so glad, C. I'm so glad I'll be the one to save you. He looks at me in shock. The guards push me further and the next moment he disappears. in the raging crowd. It must be the last time we see each other, I think to myself. You know, see, when we first met, I saw myself in you. It said I won't be here to hear more of your stories. I really was fond of them. I wonder if we'll meet again somewhere. Alright, let's go. Medical workers strap me onto the chair. It becomes harder to keep my consciousness with every second. I cough. It's ink all over again. Barlow's melancholy that consumed me all this time. I'm scared. I don't want to die. I don't want my body to become an empty shell. I feel someone hold my hand. It's Ray. Well, looks like it's the end. Now you're going to become a corpse too, Miss Wiltshire. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Frey, I've been a walking corpse for a long time. It was you who kept me alive. I cannot leave your side, and I never will. I'll be with you to the very end, until we completely decay. We're both miserable, aren't we? Frey laughs bitterly. Come here. I won't let them have their way with your body and mind. I reach out and embrace the dead god. Oh. The former oracle melts into my arms, becoming a mass of organs and broken machinery, meaningless, useless parts. Garbage of the mind. I'm no longer breathing. The dead god leans in, kissing me goodbye. Good night, my princess. Now we can finally rest. As I sunk deeper into oblivion, a fragment of memory came into mind. The Ink Princess wasn't kept in paper prison for long. The Paper Princess befriended the Ink Princess, and they became dearest of friends. Thus, the Ink Princess became the happiest person in the world. That is my ending for the story. Isn't it too cliché? How about Paper Princess dying from intoxication after touching the Ink Princess? Or Paper Princess using Ink Princess for ink production until it drains her completely? That's even more cliché. And what do you suggest? Is this a sugar-coated fantasy? Not every story has to have a cruel ending. I want Ink Princess to be happy. Even if she's the plague itself, a parasite? Even so. Even if she doesn't deserve it? Even so. It's not her fault that she was born this way. That's just how she is. Somewhere far away, the door to the smile room has opened. Somewhere far away, a lump of meat lied there, devoid of a soul. Somewhere far away, a false god wept over a mere disposable vessel. That's right. In the embrace of a dead god, I'll eternally rest among stars. Rejoice, Seth, this is my happy ending. Black and everlasting oblivion. Vote for Henri. I hope your decision's the right one, Seth. Well, it's the only one I have left. This way I'll fulfill my promises to both C and Henri. I give my word to Henri. Henri looks at me in surprise. You've actually voted for me? We've made a promise, didn't we? Ah, right, we did. We sure did. Look, Henri's voting for you too. Henri chooses my name in the list. Attention, please. Everyone, stop voting now. We will now count the votes once again. And it's Vincent Wordsworth. Not only he never socialized, he didn't even attend class. That's a lie. It really is. He lost all points because he ran away from the house. Such a worthless being can never become useful to society. He's destined to amount to nothing. Therefore, his soul data is corrupted. Am I right, everyone? The audience roars with a yes. What a loser. It's all because I've abandoned him. Everyone's clapping and laughing. Loser god. It feels like a mass psychosis. It shouldn't be like this. Henri touches my shoulder. She's smiling just like everyone else. Serves him right. It's great we didn't get chosen, right? I don't know what to reply with. The guards started making their way to sea. I see Umbrella Man among the crowd. His yellow eyes stand out among all. What a good day, isn't it? Umbrella Man, your employer, Excuse me, what? The god of this world, he's... Oh, are you talking about the grey-haired boy? Oh god, okay. Oh god, my stomach hurts from laughter. I expected nothing less from you, to be honest. Unfortunately, the boy is a perfectly human being, not special in any kind of way. Come on, take a good look at him. I call out to Z. Vincent! He hears my voice and turns around. I stare at him. What stares back at me is the abyss itself. Then, for a brief moment, I finally see his face. A face of a small, scared boy. He disappears behind the doors. I feel my feet move forward on their own. Where are you going? I have to save him. Are you insane? Forget that loser. I saved him once. I'm now responsible for his life. No, you're not. You'll stay here with me. I'm sorry, Henri. I have to go. Wait! Henri grabs my sweater. I won't let you go. People don't return from the small room. You'll stay here, where you belong, with me. I break free from her grip. I'll be back in a moment, alright? Save Vincent! Vincent! Open the door! I demanded. You're not a loser, God, see? I think you're wonderful. You're wonderful exactly because you're flawed. Because it makes you so very human. We are flawed. We're born to make errors. We hurt each other because we're essentially egoistic. That's why I want to know you better. C is lying on the table with his eyes open. Vincent, I'm so glad you're safe. Thank God. Wait, Miss Woodshire. Something's off, huh? There's no data in his vessel. There's no soul inside. What are you saying, Frey? Vincent is breathing. He's right here. What I'm saying is that it's a lump of meat lying on the table. It's not a person. It can't be. No way. You're lying. I do not tell lies, Miss Woodshire. We were too late. I feel the ink rise in my throat. Everything begins to collapse. It's not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Why has it come to this? Such ruthless world. Such cruel world. Such a world shouldn't exist at all. I will consume everyone and have them sleep peacefully inside my belly. No one will ever hurt anyone and no one will get hurt. Because no one would feel anything. Humanity would ascend to a new level and evolve into something greater. Are we eating the people? So I rose above all cities and countries and ate and ate and ate until my belly was full. Until it hurt so much it was hard to breathe. I ate my classmates, my parents, my imaginary friends and the Oracle itself. I ate the lands and the buildings. I ate junk food and concrete all together. Everyone was gone and my body eventually collapsed from the burden of consuming everything inside. I became a black hole that sucked everything in, destroying it all. There was no one but me left, yet I was with everyone at the same time, for I became the world itself. Holding an empty shell of a false god, I cried. Liar, you liar, Vincent, you liar. You said your earthly shell would wither and you become a god again, yet no matter where I look, I can't find you. No. I cried and cried and cried until my voice became hoarse. I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't save anyone or anything. I'm sorry, Andre. You protected me. You got angry in my place. Yet I thought only about myself. I'm sorry, Vincent. All this time I wanted to be saved myself. So I sought salvation in you. I wanted you to become my hero. But it doesn't matter now. Now that's too tragic. Don't you think, my dear? You? Hello there. You're still alive? My dear, that's a harsh way to put it. Of course I am. The world you've consumed is like a particle in the vast universe. Then why are you here? I've come on my own accord. I clutch Vincent's body close to mine. Easy, easy, I'm not there to take him away. Instead, I've brought you something. Umbrella Man brings out an item he was carrying. It's a box. What is it? What does it look like to you? A soul cube. Then a cube it shall become. It's a copy of this boy's soul. It was rather hard to get. I'm afraid the original is destroyed, though. Souls have backup copies? Well, of course. Data backup is essential. You must have thought you were able to go back in time, when in reality your soul cube copy was loaded into a new body every time you died. I never thought it was like this. Although you cannot bring this boy back to life with a soul cube, he won't vanish from this world completely. So no matter what, I couldn't save him in the end. You still can have his soul. If you open the cube, you'll release his soul data. He will become a stargazer and pass the purgatory stage. Who knows, perhaps he'll want to stay with you afterwards. Anyhow, enough with idle talk. Charlotte Wilshire, you've consumed the energy of an entire world in an oracle and made it a part of you. You can convert the energy inside of you to create life from zero. When it runs out, all you have to do is to consume more. In short, you've become a god, a binge eater at that. That is a fact. If you don't mind, may I ask what you plan to do now? I'm tired, Umbrella Man. I want to rest. Is that all? You now have the power to consume worlds. I've never asked for it. Then do you plan to leave this domain? I will remain here. I don't want to eat anymore, Umbrella Man. Oh well, there are alternative versions of yourself who still struggle in countless parallel worlds. So are people you care about. Will you abandon them too? No. I want to look over them. I still want to protect everyone. Umbrella Man, you know everything in this world. You exist outside of the time in both past, present, and the future alike. Would you help me watch over my world while I rest? Right now it may seem hopeless, but perhaps there is a chance for a better ending. Is that an employment offer, Miss Wiltshire? Yes. I want to hire you. Would you accept? Foo-foo. My loyalty comes with a price, my dear. In return, you shall lose your name. The world will forget your human existence, and your name shall become an empty sound. Your alternative incarnations shall never learn about you, and your name will be erased from all soul archives. You will go by many names, but none of them will define you. For I will eat it. Would you pay this price? Yes, I accept, Umbrella Man. So fast. You really don't value yourself at all. A contract between a name eater and a world eater, how thrilling. I suppose hiding my true nature is meaningless now. After all, it was you who invented the concept of our observers and puppeteers alike. Such things as episodes with me talking to your puppeteer were no more than visions of a delusional great schooler. I laughed a little. It sounds a little hysterical. Have I said something funny, my dear? No, it's just... You've always said that your employer cared about my well-being. Now that I realized who that was all along, I couldn't help myself. Oh, the irony, am I right? The moment you hired me was destined to happen all along. By the way, Umbrella Man, that's how I called you since I was a child, right? Why, yes, I've grown accustomed to this distasteful nickname. Do you have a real name? I go by many names. People give them to me themselves. For example, you can call me Charles. The man laughs mischievously. I laugh with him. Now then, I shall give you some privacy. You still have things to do before you slumber, don't you? Just like that, Charles disappears. I look at the soul cube in my hands. It's small and grey, fragile. I smiled to myself. You know, Vincent, I never noticed how fragile you were. You feared germs, the people and human life itself, so you've decided you didn't belong to this world. I wonder how it felt all this time. I was so fascinated with you that it made me ignorant, although ignorance is a trait we share. It's time to let you go. I open the soul cube. It contents disappear. See you later, Vincent. I take his body in my arms and get up from my knees. Everyone, Magcat, Felix, Aiden, Bennett, Florence and Huxley, and many, many more, walk behind me. As long as I exist, they won't disappear. After all, I've created them. We walk for a time. In a field of ink and paper, meat and machinery, soap and box, the god of this world lies beside me. He would too wake up one day. Good night, Vincent. My eyelids become heavy. I know it'll be a dreamless sleep. I don't want to dream anymore. I finally close my eyes. Rejoice, Seth, faithful friend of mine. I became the god of my dollhouse world and will observe its people to the end of time. Charles will lead my name and will watch over me in every single timeline that exists. The world will forget my existence, but you won't, and that's the only thing that's important. Grey End, eternal rest for God. Holy fuck, the story is so deep! Well, there you have it. I think this is all the endings we could go for, right? I don't think there are any more endings. Grey, white, black, and the good ending. Sure was a really, really interesting experience. But thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, I hope you enjoyed this beautiful made game. See you back in the next video or game, whatever it will be. Thank you. Goodbye.